Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fatal 1. It's time for our post-mortem, everybody. So, what did we learn today?
I learned something very important today, and that is that if you ready a spell, it counts as concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that didn't play that much of a difference in the game. But it's important to know.
It's very good to know, yeah.
Yeah.
In other game as well, I didn't know that. It's nice.
We
What
know
else?
that there are two ways to get to the exit. The first one is solving some kind of puzzle or finding some kind of key to open the door, and the second one is a knock spell. And we are 99% sure we know where the exit is. So with all the clues we got from let's start with at which point are the encounters getting harder? And there were different clues as well. The statue, the way of the pathing. The statue asked us a question to open the doors from which we came. Makes zero sense. So we came from the right direction. We came from the path that leads to the exit. And the teleporting BS. After seeing two ghosts, that's Neal. That's Neal, like, fucking with you and telling you, man, you're so close to the end and you beat those two ghosts and you want to go to the exit and boop, you're at a different start of a corner of the dungeon and you can go and find another way. So I'm pretty sure that the exit is at the northern door we encountered is closed. So next group, bring a wizard with a knock spell, open the door, kill everything inside, and get out.
You sure it's a wizard with a knock spell and not a rogue with thief tools?
Why not both?
Well, if you want to take a rogue, don't.
Wait,
because
you don't need to. You can, sorry to cut you off, but in 5th edition, everyone can lockpick a door. We just need to buy the tools to pick it up. So we don't need to have any thief in the group at all.
Right. Well,
That's
assuming
Take a
that
knock
there is
spell.
some sort of magic lock on the door, the knock spell won't automatically open it. It'll just lower the DC back to where it originally was. So you might need both.
I mean, the next group need to be safe and have both. And like having a kit, to be fair, like it's
Picking up thieves' tools proficiency isn't that hard.
No.
You can get it from a few classes. You can get it from backgrounds. So there's options.
All right, what else have we learned?
There's a
build a
riddle about.
Don't build a normal group.
We got a riddle about 2x2 hands of blue. What am I? If you fail it, you open up two doors to two dragons that you would have to fight simultaneously if you came from the correct direction.
yeah, that's really bad.
Just,
So I'm
even
curious.
if you think you know what it is, I don't think it's worth trying.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, just don't.
That
Let's
is
say
over.
let's say you come from the other direction and you do answer it correctly. You still got two rooms with dragons in front of you. How would answering the riddle remove that problem for you?
Maybe
It might
a
teleport
dragon
you.
gets teleported out. Who knows? I guess that's the easy thing to solve. It's just magic, so that's easy. But if you don't know the answer, just don't try this way, because fighting two dragons at once is even worse than we had to go through, so don't do that.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I learned much except where the exit was. I think we figured a lot on the previous run that now when we run, it's like we don't learn much more new. We just much more things that are new. We mainly like learn about the new room, what can we expect. It's the first time we see double door, which is nice because we can expect first of all a big thing behind it, and we can expect a little bit more. I don't know, but yeah. It was an interesting run though. I'm glad. I will end what I want to say on this, but I'm very glad I run with this group. Sorry for the end where I could have probably saved my friend. I don't think it would have mattered much for what we would have learned, but yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Thanks Neal, thanks the group. Sorry Neal, I think it was very frustrating to play against that, and I have to comment the way you played it, because you were very, 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 very fair with us. When you were very roleplay on where they should eat and everything. Like you didn't just say, "Yeah, I will let you with disadvantage." That's it. No, you were very roleplay with what they saw, where we moved, and I think that was very fair from you and very interesting for us, because it will grant us the opportunity to play with it, move and stuff. And yeah, that was very hard to do for you and very fair. And yeah, thank you for that.
You're very complimentary. Thank you. Is that it, or are there other things yet we have to relay to the rest of the world?
Make a party with high armor class. I don't care if it's for warlocks, but if you want to survive in some shape or form, everyone needs to have a high armor class. Otherwise, it's not gonna work at all. So pick a level of fighter with each character, and I guess that's a given right now. Because if you don't have darkness and everyone is able to make normal attack rolls against you, the room with the 4 Minotowers and the walls is just going to wreck you like crazy. There are not a lot of combinations that you will be able to come up with that are able to hinder the enemies enough to not push you into the walls. There are Polar Masters, Sentinel, Spirit Guardians. These are kind of the choices you have. Everything else is just, not going to work. So good luck, everyone. I hope we will see some good parties now that you kind of know your target and your goal you can reach. Good luck. I think I'm going to take a break because I have done 4 runs. I think I need a break because my journey.
All right. As always, there are many ways to the exit. Some of them are easy, some of them are hard. Just because you think you found one successful way there doesn't mean that is the only or even the best way to get there. So I hope this doesn't pigeonhole people into thinking they must follow this same path. That would be a terrible mistake.
Exploration is fun. That's all there is to it.
I mean, we found a second path up north as well, which is through the room with the 2 dragons, which is even worse than the 4 Minotaurs. But good luck in solving the riddle, because if you do that, I guess you can skip them. And good luck. That's all. I'm just burnt out now after this session. It was very intense, a lot of thinking and strategizing to get it done, and now I'm just burned out. Sorry.
You guys did great, though. You have uncovered quite a bit of the map. Apollo, you've got a new map, or you've got a community map that you've been working on. What does it look like? Because you've got the dimensions of the dungeon. How much do you have mapped out now?
Yeah, I'd say we're pretty close to half, if not already there. Something I think we realized at the end, or after last session and after the special that we did, the previous group that got teleported back into a room and fought a separate chimera, I think they ended up actually back in the carrion crawler room. We didn't think to ask if we saw any of the carrion crawlers, but I think we actually got teleported back to where we came from. So that kind of cleared up a piece of the map, which actually makes a lot of sense given we've explored a lot of that same area that we thought we were. It's looking really good. We're seeing a lot of opportunity for pathways to connect in unexplored areas. So I think we actually could see maybe 3, 4, 5 different paths here leading up to that.
And if a group can please just explore all the water rooms just to make it clear for us that water rooms are a solid choice. That would be great because we kind of skipped them That's
Yeah, new technique for any future dungeon. As I told these players during the break, I'm just gonna put little inches of water all over the floor because it terrifies players and they stay away from it. That's exactly what's gonna happen for Fatal 2.
Neal kind of confirmed that there will be a Fatal 2. You hear that live now today. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen, but I think this was a fun experiment, and it would be fun to do it again.
Up the level to 7 or 9? Would you be up to that?
We'll talk about it if and when we ever finish Fatal 1.
Cool.
I would say definitely get like Bolo's Guide or something, because there's a lot of fun monsters in there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good stuff in there.
That would be great. You know what, Neal? Every time a group is able to finish a fatal dungeon, you have to integrate another source book into your campaigns.
Ooh.
We can unlock Senator's Guide.
Well, I guess that's it. I guess there's no further further discoveries. So congratulations,
Thanks,
team. You've done very, very well. And we will see you guys next Saturday for our next run.
What?
All right.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.